things we need to improve on, but obviously getting in the end zone was good to do that and finish the drive. And we just got to collectively play better as a team. Obviously, I made my mistakes. Some other people were making mistakes, and we really got to get back to the basics and just focus on what each individual person has to do on that particular play and take it one play at a time. Because we get the ball moving and then we have a setback. So I think Coach put it the right way. We all have to play better, and obviously I have to too.
Brian, you get the touchdown, which that felt like a load off, and then come out for the second half and you have that first play. What happened, I guess?
It's just a miscommunication between Miles and myself. I'm thinking one thing, he's thinking another, and that's what the preseason's for. Is we got to go back and look and make sure we communicate better and be on the same page.
Were you trying to throw the ball there?
Yes.
And the fumble, the sack, was that miscommunication?
That was the same play.
Oh.
That's what we were talking about.
Yeah, you're trying to get rid of that.
Yeah, and so at that point, it's too late to hand the ball off, and I started to try to follow the running back in the hole, and it's not anyone's fault, but between me and Miles just having a mix-up because the line's thinking we're running and we're thinking we're throwing, So we'll get that squared off, and like I said, that's it's better it comes up now than in week one when I'm thinking I'm throwing the ball and he's thinking we're running it. So we'll get that fixed.
Brian, would you say that some of the shoddy play that we're seeing on offense is kind of just a function of this is a brand new offense, there's been a lot of lack of continuity in terms of who's in their skill positions, just all of that?
Yeah, I think, we're all just trying to come along together, and as an offense you have to be on the same page, and I think there's obviously plays out there where you can tell that we're not. So it's going to come, and that's what the preseason's for, is to work out those kinks, and we will get better. I don't doubt that. We have flashes here or there, and then we pull ourselves back. And obviously now Pittsburgh's not that long away, so we really got to hone in and fix those things. And have another short week this week, and we'll only have 2 days of practice. I don't know how much we'll play, but I expect to play. I think we need to. So we just got to keep building, and I don't want people to hit the panic button. I think we do some really good things, and then we just got to continue to do those and eliminate the mistakes.
Do you think, Brian, that splitting time with Johnny to decide this quarterback thing, you didn't get as much time with the ones as you normally might, learning a new offense and all that?
No, I don't think that has anything to do with it. I think we just need to continue to go out there and improve, and it'll come. Now that decision's been made, and we'll practice more and more. And we've kind of been a victim of 2 short weeks now. 2 days of practice this past week, and we'll have the same again. But that's the life of the NFL. I mean, you're gonna have Thursday night games. You gotta adjust. So, like I said, I think we're gonna look at the film and see that we did some really good things, and obviously we did some poor things. I mean, I can't throw an interception like that, but I'm not gonna play timid. I promise you that. I'm not gonna come off of a fake and second guess throws. It's just one of those things where come off a hard play action fake and you go to throw the ball on time, and I didn't see the linebacker. But I'm not gonna, in this situation, I just gotta go out and play and be myself. And interceptions are gonna happen. Obviously, you don't want them to, but you move on. So it's good to see that we rebounded, came back, and finished the half with a touchdown drive. So I think you got to look at the things that we did well, and then obviously look at the things that we did poorly, and really correct those and continue to grow.
Brian, how much game planning did you actually do? I mean, did you watch a lot of film of the Rams?
Yeah, we did. I mean, we did a little bit more so than the first 2 games, no doubt. But I think, like I said, it was a short week, and we had just come off of a game, so you got to adjust, and there's no excuse for that. But it'll definitely be better when we have full. Now we're looking ahead to play Chicago, but really you have Pittsburgh in 2.5 weeks or whatever it is. So we'll really start honing in on them and come up with a great game plan for those guys.
Does it rattle you to see Sam Bradford, who just had the ACL?
Yeah, it does, and I was asking their coaches and players just to see how he was doing, and obviously I don't know right now, but to see a guy who was in a similar situation, and I haven't had a situation like that to relate to other than practice, but you just tell him that I'm thinking of him and keep him in my prayers, because for me it was such a special night. I didn't obviously wish we would have played better, but it kind of hit me when I came back through this locker room, and I went and thanked the trainers for the effort they put into my rehab for getting me back and then to run out on the field, and knowing that the last time I was out there wasn't such a good ending. So obviously we'd like to play better, but I think for me it was a big step to get back out, you know, onto the field where the incident happened and just go out there and play.
Brian, do you think you can gain any confidence from getting into the end zone, or is that spoiled because of the rest of the night?
No, I think so. I mean, you always got to build on your positives and learn from you know your mistakes, and I think you know to get it in there and get a good drive, run pass, get down there and finish with a touchdown pass is definitely something we can build on.
Coach Pettin said that the starters are going to play in the preseason finale, which obviously doesn't always happen. Do you welcome that, the extra work? I mean, you think you guys need it?
For sure, I think we need it. You know, you guys mentioned, you know, this is our first time together on this offense, and with the competition that was going on, you know, we need to go forward and just be unified in one direction. And like I said, I think it's going to come because we show flashes, and we just have to, you know, stop kicking ourselves and you know, finish the drives. And it was good to cap that one off in the end zone.
Brian, you've only been back in 11 on 11s for less than a month now.